This show has never been afraid to boldly go, to push back the frontiers of knowledge. So here, to unlock the hidden powers of the mind, a self-taught mind reader who readily admits that the main ingredients of his act are probability, chance, showmanship, and the clicking of his fingers. So welcome, P Jolley.
Well, tonight, with your help, I'm going to try, if I may, to read your minds. Now, just before the show, I gave an envelope to a gentleman here in the studio who I'd never met before. And it was you, I believe, sir?
Yes, it was.
Good evening. Do you have the envelope?
Yes,
Would you let everybody see the envelope? Would you confirm that other than the time when I gave the envelope, we've not met before?
Yes, that's correct.
And we haven't arranged anything?
No.
I'll pay you later. Your first name is?
Ian.
Correct. Now, Ian, I want you just to hold the envelope. I'm going to ask you, if I may, 3 questions. It's very important, Ian, that when you reply, you say the first things that come into your mind. It must be spontaneous at the same time. Ian, would you imagine that you can have a holiday anywhere in the world? Mentally, I'm going to try and suggest the name of a place to you. Ian, would you think of somewhere now? Where would you go?
Austria.
Austria. You can go anywhere.
That'll do me.
It was a free choice, Ian.
Yes.
Secondly, Ian, would you imagine you can take with you one person? Mentally, I'm going to try and suggest the Christian name of somebody to you. You look nervous, Ian. Would you... I'm going to try and transmit the Christian name of somebody to you, perhaps somebody very close to you. I'm going to try and do this mentally. If I can't do it mentally, I should do it physically. Would you think of someone's first name now? You want to change your mind?
No.
Who would you take?
Nikki.
Nikki. Is Nikki with you tonight?
Yes, she is.
She is?
Yes.
She is. Will that explain why you chose the name Nikki?
Yes, it would.
Okay. Nikki's your wife?
Yes, yes.
So it won't be a pleasure trip. And finally, you'll need... Is that Nikki? I was wrong. She's a very lovely lady. And, sorry, that's Barbara. Oh, I see. Now, I love you. Now, I was talking to the lady. I would, I get confused. Now, finally, you'll need some spending money. You're going for a week in sterling. Would you think of a figure now? How much you take with you?
£700.
£700?
Yes.
You're just going for a couple of days, are you? So if we may... If we may recap, sir, you wish to go to Austria, is that correct?
Yes.
With your wife, Nikki?
Yes.
And how much money?
700.
700. Would you take the envelope? Would you remove the contents? You won't find £700, but for security, another envelope. Would you remove it? Let everybody see it? Hold it up to the camera. Excuse me. Would you tear it from one end? Don't overact. Now, inside... You're beginning to irritate me now. Inside is a piece of paper. Would you kindly remove the piece of paper? Would you unfold it? And so we can all hear, would you read my prediction, which I made early today? From the very top, if you would, please. Written?
Written by Graham P. Jolley. I predict the place selected will be Austria. You will take Nikki, sum of £700.